Okay, this is the planter plate, divider I guess you'd call it. I have no idea what the technical term is. Maybe I'll look it up here in a minute, but wanted to get you those measurements. And there's some varying widths as we come up here. I'm going to say that this is supposed to be 7 inches across, but as you can tell, that's a cut piece of tin. I'm not sure cut by what, but I think a pair of tin snips. But anyways, this is supposed to start out at about 7 inches across. Now, it's got a rather complex set of pieces to it here. We've got the angle, and then we also have this hump. And I'm going to take this over in a second and show you in the cedar box what this all does. But I guess what I'll do is try and give you some overall dimensions, and then we'll mail a piece of paper and see if we can get there. To the bend from this tip is 4.5 inches. And then if I bend the tape measure and we come on up, we are looking at 8 3/8. Overall width, as I said here, is about 7. Again, it remains at about 7. Taking into account this concave piece, honestly, I don't have any idea how I'm going to measure that. Well, the overall width of the concave would be 2.5, maybe just a little shy of that, and it looks to be at its highest point about 1/2 inch. We're going to take this over here, take that nut out. My videographer, my son Ryan, is helping us out here today. Now, we need to be looking down in here. Alright, this, I think in that other video, you saw that this nut cannot turn, otherwise the planter plate will bind, and that's what this nut here is all about, okay? So, that's what this does, is when you put it on here, and that pin right there lines up with one of these holes. By the way, center to center on the holes here. Our thumbs this evening, 3/4 of an inch. Straight across. An inch and I'm going to call it 1 5/8 center to center going across. So 3/4, 1 5/8, and that should give you your pattern there. But when you put this down in here, that divides, it keeps the seed from falling onto the plate. Otherwise it would just mass exit seeds. But it has to have enough that the seeds can go down under this. I don't know how critical this bow is. I would say that since it was patterned from the original, that the original had it. I'm still waiting to hear back from that gentleman that has the original in very good condition Brinly planter. I'm hoping to touch base with him. Now, I was hoping previous to this, but so anyways, that's what's in the box. I'll get this information to you and we'll go from there. Sorry about the delay in getting it to you.